What's goody? Hey man, so first of all, let me just start this one off right here by just apologizing to y'all. If y'all didn't see, I put out a little message, a little note on YouTube a couple days ago where I was just like, hey guys, I'm sick, my daughter's sick, I'm gonna try to get y'all a couple videos before Thanksgiving. As y'all can tell, not only have I not gotten y'all video, I did not get y'all videos before Thanksgiving the way I wanted to, but I haven't even gotten y'all any videos like in like a week or so. My daughter got sick for literally the first time in her entire life. I got sick because she was sick. And then it was like I had to cook for Thanksgiving. I was just spending a lot of time with my fiance because she was off for a lot of the week. So like really it was just like a lot of time spent with family and then just like a lot of time recovering, which like is something I'm not going to apologize for, but I'm going to apologize for missing and not getting y'all videos the way that I promised y'all I would and the way that I told y'all I would try to, because my goal here is to provide content for y'all, it is to entertain y'all, and it is to continue to give y'all videos that at the end of the day are pushing that message across to push you towards Jesus Christ every single day. Because at the end of the day, if all I can do is plant that seed in your mind, that's what I was called to do on this earth, as well as my want to entertain y'all. So that's just my bad for that. But today we are backing in with another quiz video. Y'all are going to be getting videos more consistently here, especially in this month of December. I'm going to be out of school for like a couple weeks in this month of December. Once after these like next 2 weeks, my fiance and I are moving and everything like that. You'll start to see boxes in the back. You'll see a change of scenery past December 19th and everything like that. But yeah, you're gonna start getting more consistent videos, which is why I'm doing stuff like this. Like right now, it's 12:30 at night. I just finished writing an article for USA Today, and now I'm here recording this video because I recognize that I need to start pre-recording these and everything like that. After the new year, after we move and everything like that, maybe as these videos start to get more traction, which they have started to do a little bit, is maybe I'll start to get a webcam, maybe I'll get a better mic, things like that, so that way I don't have to wipe this off this webcam because I'm literally just using the lens on my Mac and everything like that. But anyways, let's just get into the video. I'm yapping. Anyways, I missed y'all. Let's get into this quiz. This is NBA players with 3+ top 10 scoring seasons. This is pretty self-explanatory. A lot of these guys, bro, and I didn't really expect for there to be this many people. And now that I'm reading the quiz criteria again, I mean, I guess it is top 10 scoring season that is only 3+. So like, it's really just like, did you have 3 peak years where you were one of the best scorers in the league? But like, still though, that's pretty high praise to be one of the best scorers in the league for 3 years. For most of these guys, it's 3 straight years. That's pretty impressive. So for there to be this many guys is impressive to me. 18-minute quiz, 111 possible answers. So yeah, this is the first year they did it. This one is obviously going to be LeBron James. I'm going to see Abdul-Jabbar. I am going to see Malone. I am going to see Bryant. I am going to see Thunder, Warriors, Suns, Durant. They don't have Nets on here. That's why I was confused. Sixers, Nuggets. I am going to see Iverson. Bulls, this is going to be Jordan. Nationals, Sixers, this is going to be Chamberlain, I'm assuming. No, because this is Sixers back in the day. This isn't going to be like Billy Cunningham. This isn't going to be like Hal Greer. This isn't going to be Oscar Robertson or anything like that. I don't know who this is. I'm not going to lie to you. George Mikan. This isn't going to be Elgin Baylor. That is going to be Elgin Baylor. Jerry West is going to be on here somewhere. Magic Lakers here. This isn't going to be McGrady, but McGrady is going to be on here somewhere. Mavs. Let's go with Nowitzki. That's probably who that is. Magic Lakers O'Neal, obviously. Peyton. Hawks in 55. Is this Bob Pettit? It is Bob Pettit. Nuggets Knicks. This is going to be Carmelo Anthony. I feel like my voice is echoing a lot right here, so I'm like trying to adjust my voice a little bit. If y'all are watching this video, let me know in the comments, is my voice bad in this spot? Because we did move my desk. My fiance and my daughter are sleeping in our room right now. I didn't want to have it in my daughter's room because she sleeps in the crib most of the time. She's just eating right now. And then out here, just the best place. Now, thankfully, in the new house, we have been blessed enough to where I'm going to have an office, so where my desk can just be in there, so I'll be able to, do some better things with the sound and everything like that. But so that's a blessing, obviously. But yeah, let me know if the audio is bad here, because if so, I might have to try to do something about that. Warriors here. If this isn't Wilt Chamberlain, I don't even know what other Warrior this could be. So I'm just gonna kind of ignore that right now. This has got to be Charles Barkley. Another Warrior here. This has got to be Steph Curry. Another Nugget here. Is this Adrian Dantley? Is this David Thompson? Is this Alex English is who this is. Yes, that's the name. I always mix these guys up. That's going to be Dominique Wilkins. We go to the Celtics. This is the Bucks 2018. Giannis is already... Hey, bro, Giannis has been averaging 35 for like 8 straight years, so it does make sense. Celtics 30 plus for like 8 straight years. Bob Cousy, yes, that is Bob Cousy. Knicks in the 90s. This is going to be Ewing. Spurs in the 70s. This is going to be George Gervin. Rockets. This is going to be James Harden. Bombers, Celtics, Hawks. This is not going to be Pistol Pete, but he's probably here. Bombers, Celtics, Hawks. And it's not going to be like a John Havlicek because that's too early. John Lucas is a name that I just randomly thought of. I don't even know what teams that man played for, but we're just going to skip that. Rockets here is going to be Clyde Drexler, no, because that's Olajuwon, because Clyde Drexler obviously played for more teams than the Rockets. He's more known as a Blazer. Spurs here, this is not going to be Tim Duncan, it's going to be David Robinson, but Tim Duncan is going to be on here. Heat here is going to be Dwayne Wade. Rockets Bullets here is going to be somebody. This is not him, but Rockets Bullets. Like I can't even name Bullets players. I'm not gonna lie to you. Elvin Hayes played for the Rockets. I low-key thought that's what it was as soon as I thought Bullets because I was thinking of the Wizards when I should have been thinking of the Bullets. Blazers Bucks 2016. This is going to be Damian Lillard. Warriors Kings 1991. This is going to be Mitch Richmond. Celtics 1953. This is going to be one of those guys that played with Bill Russell and Bob Cousy, and I don't know which one of them it is. Can we just guess Celtics players? McHale, we know, played with Bird. We know that Parrish played with Bird. We know that that's not who I'm thinking of. Dennis Johnson played with Bird, I think. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's not who I'm thinking of. But another point guard, not on this list, obviously, because Sam Cassell was not scoring like that. Thunder, Rockets, Westbrook. Celtics 1982. This isn't Havlicek. This isn't. Oh, that is Larry Bird. I would have thought Bird was already here, but Larry Bird did have. Wow, was his prime that short? I'm gonna have to go back and look through Larry Bird's career because if his prime was that short, he got a lot of awards for having that short of a prime. Pelicans Lakers is obviously going to be Anthony Davis. Warriors 1953. I already guessed Nate Thurmond. I already guessed Rick Barry. I didn't guess Chris Mullin, but he was in like the 70s, 80s, I think. I guess Will Chamberlain already. Yeah, I don't know. That's beyond me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pistons 1972. This one might be beyond me too, but I can try. Yeah, it's beyond me. Braves Knicks. Walt Frazier. Bernard King, Willis Reed. That's all I've got. As you can tell, my ball knowledge only goes back so far. To an extent. Devin Booker, that is Devin Booker. Raptors Nets is going to be Vince Carter. Clippers Warriors Cavs in the 70s. In the 80s. Clippers Warriors Cavs in the 80s. Mark Price didn't ever play for anyone but the Cavs, I don't think. Bob McAdoo was earlier than this. Bob McAdoo was Braves and Knicks. I'm thinking of him as a Clipper when I should have been thinking of him as a Buffalo Brave, and I honestly had no idea he ever played for the Knicks. I can't really think of anybody that played for any of these franchises around this time, especially guys that I don't like. I already guessed like Chris Mullin and stuff, so I don't know who else that could even be. Suns Lakers around this time. Gil Goodrich might be on here somewhere. I did not know he played for the Suns. That's something you learn something new every single day. Luka Doncic already being on this list 5 times. It's crazy. Heat Hornets. Is this going to be Alonzo Mourning? Is this going to be Larry Johnson? Is this going to be Heat Hornets 1992? Is this going to be the point guard Hardaway? Is this going to be... I don't know who else this could be. Is this going to be... Oh, no, yes, I do. Glenn Rice. That's who it is, baby. 2K. And I've done so many quizzes where I've missed Glenn Rice's name, and he's like the best Hornets player of all time in some quizzes, and a lot of quizzes, actually. So Tatum already being for 5 times is also crazy. But yeah, Glenn Rice, shout out. That's just something with repetition, man. You just get better with repetition. Bucks, Supersonics, first year on here, got to be Ray Allen. Pistons 1968, I'm not gonna know. Knicks 1948, I'm not gonna know. Kings Pelicans, this has got to be Boogie Cousins. Raptors Bulls, this has got to be DeMar DeRozan. Oh, it's only the teams they did it with. That's why I was about to say, why aren't the Spurs here? Because it's only the teams they did it with. I should have peeped that so much longer ago. Joel Embiid 4 times. So Tatum and Luka have done it more than him. They have injuries. 1947 game. Was that like the first season of the NBA? My goodness, 1958 Hawks. If it's not Bob Pettit, I don't know. Supersonics. Is that? That's about all I know. Pistons, Bullets, 1961. I do not know. Cavs, Celtics, Nets, Mavs. Kyrie. One time with all of those teams. Lakers, Royals, too far back. I have no idea. Supersonics is not going to be. It's Gary Payton. Sean Kemp never did it though. Suns, Knicks, 2005. Is it good? It's not going to be Spreewell. Is it going to be Houston? Is this going to be the point guard? What? Hold on. Let me look at my years. Suns, Knicks, Stoudemire. I'm thinking of Knicks too much. I should have been thinking of Suns. Oh, Nuggets, Blazers. I don't know. I do not know. We're gonna skip that. Wizards, Kings. Gilbert Arenas played for the Wizards. There you go. I about to say I did not know he played for the Kings. Mike Bibby never played for the Kings. Chris Webber played for the Wizards. I did not know that. Pistons of 56. I don't know. The Stags. I literally don't even know what team that is. I do not know from the 50s. 1983 Clippers Bucks. I don't think I'm going to know. Royals from back then. I don't think I'm going to know. Damn. That's why there's so many people. They all did it back when my great-great-grandfather was alive. Supersonics in 1987. If it's not one of like the three Supersonics players I know, then I don't know. Sixers in 1980. Dr. J. He's probably only on this list a couple times because he was in the ABA for most of it. That would make sense. Okay. I'm about to say half I not guessed him yet, but that would make sense. Kevin Garnett. Thunder. This is going to be Gilgeous-Alexander's already on here 3 times. Clippers 2012. Chris Paul. Blake Griffin's on here 3 times. Wow, can I spell? That's embarrassing. Blake Griffin's on here. Knicks from 1960, I have no idea. Hawks from 1970, I have no idea. Nuggets from 1977, I have no idea. Nuggets from 22 is going to be Jokic. None of his MVP years before 22 get on here, though. Wow, he was averaging like a 30-point triple-double every year. Spurs, Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. Injuries, man. He could be on here so many more times. The underrated career of Kawhi Leonard. In 30 years, when like my kids are going to be so confused about the career of Kawhi Leonard, it's going to be like I'm going to sound like an old head defending Kawhi Leonard's career when they look at the accolades and stuff. Same thing with like Steph Curry's career points. They're going to be like, you say he's one of the greatest scorers of all time. He's like 20th on the all-time scoring list, supposedly the greatest shooter, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, context, man. Anyways, 1980 Cavs Spurs. If it's not George Gervin, if it's not Artis Gilmore was not scoring like that, yeah, good luck. Bucks 2006, Michael Redd, Warriors 84. Yeah, bro, we might be up. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might be up. Dolph Schayes, I wasn't gonna get. Paul Reason, I wasn't gonna get. I've literally never heard of this man in my life. Bill Sharman, I was not gonna get. Paul Pierce is a really bad miss. I definitely didn't even see this one. Like, I guarantee if I were to go back and watch this video again, I probably didn't even see this one. See, that's why I shouldn't have did the quiz so fast. Because going through, I'm assuming that all the ones I skipped are ones that I know for a fact I can't get. When I could have gone through and I would have been like, oh, wait, 2001. Celtics only played for one team. Got it 6 times, though. That's obviously Paul Pierce. I would have been like, oh, hold on. Blazers Spurs started in 2012. Got it 5 times. That's obviously going to be LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, I would have got there after like 2 guesses probably. Oh, that's so frustrating. I just got too eager to get out of there. I just like... What I didn't want to do was just have 10 minutes of dead air where I'm sitting there trying to guess guys from the 50s whose names I don't even like. I can't even fake a name from the 50s. So it would literally just be y'all sitting there in silence. I didn't want to do that. But what I should have did was at least skim through it one more time. Damn. I was too eager to get out of there. That was dumb. Listen, I love you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching as always. Like I said, more videos coming soon. In fact, I'm about to record another quiz video right now just because I'm not even that tired. It's like 12:30, so it's not that late. I'm just going to do one more before I go to sleep. Keep God first as always, man. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the videos. Like I said, let me know if the audio quality is bad here. Let me know what type of content y'all want to see. Let me know what type of things y'all want to see me putting out and everything like that. And any improvement y'all want to see made to the channel, anything like that, just let me know, okay? Because I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. And as always, I appreciate y'all for everything, man. Thank you for staying patient with me and my crazy recording schedule. All right, peace out.